1989, you won on a Thursday night. Friday, you came in, you went over the program. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Now, that was the first time you'd seen him, wasn't it?
That was the first time I'd seen that program, and I think this will be the first time I've seen this program, too. I'm more nervous now than I think I was then.
All right, Kurt has not seen the program. Let's roll the videotape. Take us through it last night. How nervous are you at this point?
You may not believe it, but you're concentrating so hard, and you've been looking forward to this moment so much that you're really not nervous. What you want so badly is to hear the first note of the music, and this moment right here sounds like it's forever.
You always pull your sleeves.
Yeah, especially the white sleeves. They always hook onto my wrists. Just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Small little things to make you as comfortable as you can be out there. The first few moves of the program, I never want to trip, even a small trip, because you can waste a lot of adrenaline by getting scared or spooked. So we're warming up for the triple axel, triple toe loop. You sure want to start the program off with a bang. Too smooth on the end, and actually right there I felt a lot of excitement for two reasons. One, I was proud of myself for pulling that off, and two, a little bit of confidence was lost with the shaky landing of the toe, and I think that's what caused this to happen. As far as I'm concerned right now, I'm still doing 4 revolutions. It's right there that I open up for 3.
Now, what do you think? You decided to only do 3. What goes through your mind now? Your coach said he was wondering what was going on.
Right now, I'm disappointed because all season, especially this week, I've been nailing that quad. And one of the things that I really wanted to do this week was to show everybody that the quad is still part of my repertoire and that I didn't, leave it at home. But right now, what I'm doing is talking myself out of it. Those are negative thoughts, and you've got no time out there for a negative thought. Right now, all I'm seeing is a sea of red, and Canadians cheering me on. So I've already probably forgotten about the quad toe.
That's interesting. You mentioned the Canadians. When you go this close to the boards, do you actually make any eye contact with anyone, or do you just wipe it out?
Sometimes when you slow right down, you might pick one person out, and if you can make eye contact with one person, then you're simultaneously making eye contact with everyone who's sitting around that person, and it works very well.
Now, people that don't skate, I don't think they realize just how physical this is. When do you start to get tired? Because you had those sensational combinations.
Actually, right now I'm still doing pretty good. I'm running on the first little bit of energy that a person has when they start a physical routine. Right here, I had a bit of a. You can see there's a bit of indecision right there,
yeah.
And I changed that move during the week, and it probably wasn't a smart thing to do. But this part felt good. I remember my coach's words to push, get lots of speed before, so you don't have to push on the last jump. And nice and smooth. Good.
Were you aware of the fact that this had to be perfect? I mean, is that going through your mind too? You didn't do the quad. You have to be 110% from here on in?
Yes, it's true. As I'm going into these last few jumps, I know I've already made one mistake, and I always allow myself in my head to make one mistake. This really made me happy. All season long I've been having trouble with that combination. Not in practice, but in competition itself. So right now I'm in that spin celebrating, just going, oh, this is going well, this is the way it should be, the spin feels good, let's have a little bit of fun with this music now.
You say you want to have fun. Is there a point when you say to yourself, hey, I've nailed this now?
Not really, because like you said, I wasn't allowed to make any more mistakes. I knew the competition behind me was really tough. And on the other hand, I can't show that I'm nervous or concentrating too hard. I've still got a program to do. But right about on this next couple of hops is when I start thinking about the 3 triple-triple combos. No one in the world had ever done it, and I certainly didn't want it to be the first. Let's go for it. That's exactly what I thought of going into that. Right on.
Right on, indeed. It was almost like you gave a high five.
Yeah. Right here is where I look up and see the Canadian team. Hi, guys.
You actually think that? Hi, guys. Do you remember seeing anyone in particular?
Yeah, I could see Tuffy and the whole team, everyone wearing red and taupe and looking pretty sharp. And they're all cheering me on, and everyone had a big smile, so I knew that it must have been going pretty well.
In no other sport does an athlete stand out there almost naked, no teammates. How do you handle that pressure?
Well, hopefully you absorb it and enjoy it, because right now you've got 12 or 13,000 people, or how many, just watching you, waiting to see what you can do. It's your opportunity to shine, and right now I'm just going, pretty good. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to place. All I know is that I came here, skated pretty good, and I am done. Right on.
You were done indeed. There are the fans. Now, for sure, you had to see them at this point.
Yeah, I bowed to the other side on purpose first so I could sort of catch my thoughts, and then I said hi to the Canadians. And I was looking at them. They're having a great time. They made such a difference. Really and truly, it was like being in Halifax over again. Paris was the same way. Canadian skating fans are certainly, there they are, certainly some of the most incredible people I've ever come across.
As we come back on camera, let me ask you, at this point, did you want to watch Petrenko skate? You did, but I mean...
Of course, yeah. Really and truly, I'm a skating fan like anyone else, and I want to see what everyone else is going to do. If I didn't have to skate, I would certainly be front row watching. And watching Victor skate, I mean, it's both of our futures, and I certainly want to see what's going to happen.
You said to me last night it felt like a 2-minute program. I said to your coach, you got a few extra gray hairs. He said that was no 2-minute program, but you felt strong.
I felt really strong, and more than physically, I'm impressed with I'm impressed with coming back after the mistake, and it was a personal victory for myself.
It was a personal victory. It was a great victory. I know I speak for Canadian fans. They're looking forward to Albertville. Where do you go from here?
I go on tour, and I won't be coming home to Canada until about March 31st when we do McDonald's Stars on Ice in Toronto. And that's going to be great because I think that maybe all of Canada can celebrate with me when I get home.
I think they were celebrating last night. Listen, you were the Lou Marsh winner as Athlete of the Year last year. You took a big step towards repeating this year. Congratulations.
Jeez, thank you very much.
Kurt Browning, a tradition I hope we carry on in Albertville.
We'll sure try.
Thank you, Brian. When we return to Munich, the dancers take center.
World's finest.